If you use n8n for your automations, you definitely know the feeling. A super important workflow fails and boom, you're suddenly diving deep into execution logs trying to figure out what on earth went wrong. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack, right? But what if you could have an automated watchdog doing the work for you? Well, that's exactly what we're about to build. A workflow that sends you instant smart email alerts the second an error happens. We're going to turn that chaos into clarity.
And this is what we're aiming for. Just imagine getting an email that looks like this the moment something breaks. It doesn't just tell you that something went wrong. Nope. It tells you the exact workflow, it gives you an AI-powered severity level, and get this, it even suggests a quick fix. This is what we're building today. A system that takes a confusing error message and turns it into a clear, actionable solution.
So who's this for? Honestly, just about anyone who relies on their automations. Whether you're a developer trying to squash bugs, an operator keeping the lights on, or part of a team whose business literally runs on this stuff, this workflow gives you that immediate insight. It's all about catching problems before they snowball.
Now, what's so cool about the system is how flexible it is. At its core, yeah, it sends a detailed email alert for any workflow failure. But the real magic? That comes from the optional AI layer. With just the flip of a switch, you can get an AI-generated severity level and a suggested fix. The bottom line is, you get notified right away, so you can stop digging through logs and start fixing problems. It's a total game changer.
Now, you might be thinking this sounds pretty complex, but the logic behind it is actually really elegant and super straightforward. Let's just walk through the 6 simple steps that make this whole automation tick.
Okay, so here's the entire flow from a bird's eye view. It's a nice, simple, linear process. An error kicks things off, a quick decision is made about whether or not to use AI, the message gets put together, and then whoosh, the alert is sent. It's clean, it's efficient, and it's really easy to follow.
All right, let's break this down. It all starts with the error trigger. Think of it as a guard that's always listening for a failure. Once it hears one, the config node jumps in and loads up your settings, like who to email. Next up, we have a simple decision point. Is AI analysis turned on? If it is, the error data gets sent over to the Analyze Error node. If not, it just skips that step completely. Finally, the Format Email node builds out that beautiful message, and the Send Email node delivers your alert. It's a really logical and powerful sequence.
Okay, time to roll up our sleeves and get this thing built. The first and most important part is getting those email alerts configured. This is really the foundation of the whole workflow. Don't worry, it's a simple 3-step process. First, you're going to need your SMTP details from your email provider, and SMTP is just the standard way emails are sent, so think of these details as the digital mailing address for your server. Second, you'll save those details as a new SMTP credential right inside n8n. And finally, you just connect those credentials to the Send Email node. That's it.
And hey, to make your life a little easier, here are the common SMTP settings for big providers like Gmail, Outlook, and Zoho. You'll usually need the host, the port, your email as the username, and then either your password or what's called an app-specific password. Just find your provider on this list, and you're pretty much halfway there.
And now for the really exciting part, adding that layer of intelligence. Now remember, this step is completely optional, but let me tell you, it's what turns a simple notification into a seriously powerful diagnostic tool.
And the best part, the process here is almost identical to the email setup, which makes it super straightforward. First, you grab an API key from your OpenAI account. Second, you add that key as a new credential in n8n. And third, you connect that credential to the Analyze Error with AI node. That's literally all it takes to hook your workflow into a powerful AI model.
So you've done all the setup. What's the actual difference in the alerts you get? This is where your choices really come to life and you see the payoff.
Okay, so with the AI turned off, you get a really clean, useful alert with all the essential facts. It's direct and to the point. But look over on the right. With the AI enabled, you get that extra layer of insight. That AI-generated severity level and quick resolution, they don't just inform you, they empower you to prioritize and solve issues way faster, saving you a ton of valuable time.
We are on the home stretch. We're so close. With the credentials all configured, there are just a few final touches we need to bring this workflow to life.
First thing, you're going to open up that Config Set Fields node that we saw earlier. This is your main control panel. Right here, you'll pop in the email address where you want to get alerts, and then you'll make the call. Set that AI analysis toggle to either true or false. Once that's done, just hit Save, activate the workflow, and you are all set.
Your automated watchdog is on duty.
So I guess the real question is this. Are you ready to trade that boring, tedious process of digging through logs for instant, intelligent alerts that not only tell you what's broken, but also give you a head start on how to fix it? This workflow puts that power directly in your hands.